Dear students, the last class we have discussed the cloze test. Of course, its strategies and tips. And you are given some of the passages as an assignment. In this class, we are giving a solution for the assignment. So, this was the first passage you are given. First of all, I will read the passage and form a theme of this passage. The idea of the documentary was, the bracket which is given, this dash, 5 options are given in this one, by Anubhav in the year 2007, while he was dash his undergraduate course, the third one, then the Western International University, New Delhi, India as a possible dash for an annual inter-university competition, dash, for dash SAIF, students in free enterprise, dash, then rejected his dash on account of non-feasibility. This is the first sentence where you have 7 blanks. It is quite unusual to have a passage like this, but this is given for you as an assignment only. Don't expect such questions for your exams. The idea of the documentary was, the options are deceive, accepted, conceived, borrowed and taken. These are the 5 options. The idea of the documentary was deceive. Of course, grammatically this is not right. If it were deceived, this would have been right. So, we can easily eliminate first option. Second one is accepted, conceived, borrowed and taken. Now, we have to find out an answer from out of these 4. Now, let us take accepted. When we take accepted, the idea of the documentary was accepted by Anubhav. We do not have any link for this word to be selected as accepted, and only because of that, as we do not have a link for this one, I do eliminate 2 more options for you. They are option A and C, accepted and borrowed respectively. Now, we have 2 more options, conceived and taken. Most of you would have come to this category. Your answers would be either option B or option D. Now, we have made our listing is done, elimination is done. Now, we have concluded or confined 2 options. Now, let us discuss which one would be right. So, if it is taken, the idea was taken, when we say the idea was conceived, which one sound familiar for you? One is awkward, because when we take something, this is which is to be done physically. I do take my mobile or something, an activity which should be physically done, whereas an idea which is something abstract. We cannot take one idea from here and move it to some other place. So, the right option is conceived. So, first answer, the idea of the documentary was conceived by Anubhav in the year 2007. Now, you might have understood why we have got the option B, conceived. Now, we continue with this. While he was dash his undergraduate course, while he was attending, arriving, catching and noticing. These are the 5 options. The word class is same, everything is given as ing form. So, we have to find out the answer. While he was attaining, this is which is not right. We cannot say while he was attending or attaining his undergraduate course, and we can easily conclude, this is very easy, we can easily conclude that is his undergraduate course. He was, while he was dash his undergraduate course. So, here the right option is option A, attending. So, second one is option A, attending is the right answer. Now, when we move on, while he was attending his undergraduate course. Now, this is 5 prepositions are given for you. Option first of all of, then first option is on, in, at and as. Which would be the right option? While he was attending his undergraduate course, dash the Western International University, New Delhi, India. So, of the Western International University cannot be used, which is not at all right. On, likewise as. So, I have eliminated 3 options for you. They are of, on, and as. Now we have two prepositions. They are in and at. So this is really complicating. Which preposition should be used in this context, whether it is in or at. Some of you might have got in, or some of you might have got your option as at. Now we have to conclude between these two, which would be the right answer. So you know very well that these two prepositions, in and at, would have been used interchangeably, but in this context we have to use only one preposition which is right. That is option C, which is at. While he was attaining his undergraduate course at the Western International University, New Delhi, India, as a possible dash for an annual inter-university competition. As a possible, first option is enmity, which is not at all right. As a possible exit, entry, retirement, and allocation. These are the other four options. So this would be, while he was attending his undergraduate course at the Western International University, New Delhi, India, as a possible entry. Just very simple answer. Option B, as a possible entry for an annual inter-university competition. Now the options are furor, for, from, if, and from. So the right answer is for an annual inter-university competition. For SIFE, SIFE means students in free enterprise, which is given in bracket. For is the right answer, that is option A, for an annual inter-university competition. For SIFE means students in free enterprise. SIFE, students in free enterprise dash, the institution rejected is dash. Two options here. For SIFE students in free enterprise, here it's a contradiction is mentioned here. So the right option should be, but the institution rejected his prosperous angle proposal motion news. So the right option would be, among these five, rejected his proposal.